resident Indians send money abroad, say to purchase a property abroad, Dubai for example? Yes, you can. With what is called the Liberalized Remittance Scheme or the LRS, which allows you to transfer up to 250,000 US dollars per year, as in per financial year. 250,000 is the total cumulative amount that you can transfer in any financial year, which means there's no restriction on how many times you remit, till as long as you are within the overall limit of 250,000 US dollars cumulatively in the given financial year. Now, the US dollar value only represents the amount or the quantum you can send, but you can send it in other foreign currencies as well, such as the British pound or the euro, the UAE dirham or the Singaporean dollar, the Australian dollar, and so on. Any freely convertible foreign currency, as a matter of fact. Every Indian citizen is entitled to this, regardless of age. Even your child, who is a minor, can do so. In this case, the parent will countersign the LRS declaration form. I said every Indian citizen. By this, I meant every individual. That's understood, I guess, but just want to emphasize that this scheme is not available to companies, regardless of whether they are corporates or partnership firms, large or small, trusts or HUFs. Only individuals can use the LRS scheme. One exception is the sole proprietorship, and we can come to that a little later. You can transfer funds overseas to buy or invest in financial assets or fixed assets. Financial assets such as shares of foreign companies listed on foreign exchanges, Amazon or Microsoft for instance in the US, or fixed assets such as purchase of property outside India, say in Dubai for example. When you transfer funds to buy financial assets or fixed assets, you are doing what is called a capital account transaction. And if it is not a capital account transaction, it is called the current account transaction, where you transfer funds to pay for expenses such as education or travel or medical treatment and some such things. Let's look at capital account transactions first. There is a list of permitted activities. So, you can buy shares of foreign companies abroad or buy property overseas and a few such other reasons. And if you need to transfer more than 250,000, remittances can be consolidated by close family members, provided each person stays under the limit of 250,000. However, there is a list of impermissible activities as well, for which you aren't allowed to transfer funds. You cannot, for instance, transfer funds to trade on a foreign exchange or to satisfy margin requirements in the trading context. You cannot buy convertible bonds issued by Indian companies in foreign markets. And then the people that you're sending money to, or even the countries that your funds will go to, must not be on the negative list issued by the government of India from time to time. Of course, you aren't allowed to transfer funds for purposes that specifically prohibited such purchase of lottery tickets, banned magazines, or other items stated under the Schedule 2 of Foreign Exchange Management Regulations in force at that particular time. So, that was on capital account transactions. And as I said previously, if it is not a capital account transaction, it is the current account transaction. And there is a list of such activities for which you can transfer money. You can send money to pay for your foreign travel for work or vacations, seminars, conferences, training, and so on. You can pay for medical treatment or even medical checkups before that. Pay tuition fees and other expenses for your kids studying abroad. Pay for the living expenses of someone in the family who is abroad. You may even give to someone or donate for a specific cause. You may have found employment overseas, or you may be immigrating permanently to some country. So you may transfer the money because you will obviously need those money there. The remittance limit of 250,000 US dollars under the LRS can be for a capital account transaction or current account transaction or a combination of both. But the important thing is that you cannot exceed the limit of 250,000 US dollars under the LRS. This was a broad outlook on the liberalized remittance scheme. Of course, there are details and conditions attached to the transfer. We shall speak of them soon. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, send us an email. Or if you want any particular topic covered, please let us know. Our address is questions@nrinotebook.com. Again, that is questions@nrinotebook.com. See you soon.